Parliament, where CEOs of some of them in 2008 time a credit crunch.
Why do we allow this space to keep running? Why?
And said
why do we allow this space?
There are no proper rewards and punishment system. In Okaya in 2008 time a credit crunch na Haiti or US, you know, when the live your friend is saying investigations are course in Parliament, where CEOs of some of the major banks ever before MPs. And MPs agree one. Some of them bonuses are never sang komunya. And they are and they lost everything. But ultimately CEO of a bank. Now you who say through your actions and inactions on mining in Aba benya problem. It had to take the state to bring bailout. Now their bailey banks will out. Busa say the banking sector clean up.
But that's what I'm saying.
Bank of Ghana for why na
that's what I'm saying.
Nothing.
Prior corona and the proper. So when I hear people even argue that the new governor now, Wabano, and there are certain who call criminal charge. I say, please, let's shut up. Our courts, forgive me, any day they cannot be used as an instrument or conduit for people to pay people back. The judges will not allow that thing to happen. But political cases majority now discontinue. What it is telling some of us is that it is a game that is being played. It will be a kodi bonnie. They have to appel lawyers. Papa no their case na 4 years and 5 now by Mbappe. You can die. Nothing happens again. That's how we are operating. Now that we are dada and 1 year expecting something new. Yeah, dada and too much. Me, I'm getting fed up. We need to progress. So the resetting is God-given resetting. We need to reset every facet. Our thinking, our behavior, our mode towards work, but even the love for our country. The mindset of people is that when government changes or whatever changes, the next deal we are looking at is that how I'm getting a building at a plush area, the next car that I'm getting, my children flying outside this country to go and learn outside the country and not coming back. Now we're in a year. We're in a year. You don't get it. God of Montiasie. But the change will start from you. And yet a 10-year change. And yet me Juma change. And yet me MPP to say NDC so unfairly change. Yes, me NDC to I'll show you where power lies change. That is not the change that you are looking for. It makes it very dysfunctional. Very dysfunctional. Sure. The danger ahead of us is that paying phone in who do a papa you did to me and I feel sad when the reference is made to a parliament house as an August house. It's not true. The caliber of people that are getting to a parliament now, in all humility to them. The caliber of people entering a parliament now, my goodness. The Times August house represented a strategic position in this country, parliament, and this is what we are seeing. Now, Accra Academy, before Sekai editor, Bitwabit Makasa. Accra Academy. So before Sekai editor, Bitwabit Makasa. Se teacher ni akofo suggestion on Nakwada, da Ubit Makasa. What are you demonstrating even on live TV? What are you demonstrating? This country is stagnant. Nobody should deceive ourselves. It's not true. It's not true. If we don't start taking Ghana decisions and we continue to take MPP NDC situation, look at my good friend, Annoh Dompreh. At this point in time, people underestimate the peace that Onyamedia firm here across and around all of us. No my ACCC one. But Onyamia before through Onyamin call for more Ghana, our gatekeepers. They be them 2 chairmen of Penyipa on na bua phone ya papa Duncan FM on na bua phone na da he word mo sum agina sare mo mesramo Sam Pastor Stanley ne last mo me 2 chairmen a lot of them that we cannot call out their names. Let us not take the peace that we enjoy in this country for granted. And not Dompreh why such a sensitive position now occupy. You come to tell me that what happened at Insem was a war, not an election. You come to tell me that any NDC person who tried to go the other way, let's mass up and beat people up? My brother, that you can do better. When I was a teacher, I said there's more room for improvement. I'll not condemn whatever you did. So won't mean class for Debbie. Osisa free way home. Osisa because we shasudua. And I say susudua. It is a old true free no maybe more. Automatically, I am forced to get away because I know don't break one and me or my unfortunately for you, you are in that August house. Yeah. So you are bound by not even yourself. All means possible. Because you are representing the interest to behave.
But I think one general advice to minority members, because of how Omu defeats Nekokoye in the last election, they feel that now they have this responsibility to ginger the party base throughout. If you are not careful, now one manages our situation here, you might slide into a situation thinking, say, to be able to ginger and give this vim and vigor to your base, I was here kicking someone to the party volunteer. That is where the problem is. And I think they should be careful.
What stops them from gingering the base? There are so many ways in killing a cat.
And
gingering the base does not mean inciting.
Yes.
Gingering the base does not mean insulting.
Yes.
You know, that's why I said, we for sir, NDC for T2, nipa be a convert you, for sir. Shall so? And we need person for say. That's why the president said that by the botechino. And I thank God that at this point in time, what I'm privy to in terms of the transition team, and no matter hey, can of yata. Nabaho.
Majority, minority
person can say, you can still ginger.
Without going
without doing yes. And the likes of other MPs, both sides. Both sides. Yes, if really they think that they are expecting us to acknowledge and give them that reverence, there's a lot to do. Absolutely a lot to do. Sure. Because as I sit here, Obi, me wafa haircut akano. I'm at say no. Obi ni no timinyano ntino. Nani ko off. What is the country doing about this category of people? Nobody appreciate no. Yeah. And yet be need the parliament as said any day say your money ma omo ye you. That omanu kra nya daje abana obani nya daje ba ena wo masebe dwam no hwe bra ya gia to ho ade busabusa nsem sansem nyina ya busabusa na ne bra ya sen nyina and avoidable could have been doing something other important than sa muankasa na montobi akọ disfigure the whole exercise you are sitting precious time to think about Ghana. But look at what our parliament is thinking about. You picky, your cameraman for no reason. GTV crowd on the budget crowd bam no man. So please, we don't have time as a country for us to be doing this or to be involved in this kind of pettiness. We don't have time. That's why I can say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and any team or more I appointed in call for and not all Kasim or Kipkus. Well, one of them will be an J. Our Brasia, Nucredie, Nati, Catasician Proye, and Commodie near Young Faso. Yes, sir. Per what you said, I'm not going after the previous, I'm going after the current. So it's two. On the way be paying. Minkai, why be paying? If you want now pay more, especially to my younger brothers, youthful exuberance, we feel pay how much so ma. We feel sikadi when because ba Ghana she say what V8 mu police need bill. Now for quite more be able to the mouth. If you are not careful, you trip off.
Sultan of Brunei.
But when you trip off, Ubahu say Ghana no and now Sakwa. I am still warning them in all humility that unibia uye babuna wanya konya. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama amemu you need to be careful. You need to be careful because you are writing history for Mebuno or Mowachino. Ghana and Subetro who are bakosem say akwapano kofo wa unya konya in the midst of fierce opposition. Ubenya konya tira Ghana position, what distinguish who say we need Ghana need this mapampa.